Well, most of our customers today are tier one carriers who work with us on a wholesale basis. They actually are still working with large enterprise and government customers. They need to make sure they have ubiquitous SLAs and service across all entities and assets, regardless of location. WireIE is a company that works well in that space. We're focused on it. It's an MEF certified network, Carrier Ethernet 2.0. It's one of the only carriers that have that certification for a hybrid fiber-based network. And we actually are finding that our clients, who are wholesale, are kind of in a transformation with the web-centrics. They're looking at who's our new customer. But for WireIE, it's really about maintaining that core base for wholesale tier one carriers and making it so that things like video and unified communications and mission critical business applications can be used with a high availability, low latency network. Yeah, I'd like to say that standards, we kind of misuse the term. It's not about agreement, it's about alignment. And the reason standards exist is because we're a very complex world we live in. And the reason that we use standards is so that we can be more efficient in how we react. So if I have a standardized way of doing things and I go to a carrier, the next carrier, and he has following the same standard, so that means we're both in agreement on alignment to that standard, which means that we can be certified quicker together, the whole bit. There's a whole layer of communication and education that doesn't have to go on, which makes us more efficient to react better. So I think that, standards are very much so reactionary. They can be. I know some standards aren't. But I think that, it's necessary to have a common goal and to, all work together to solve the same problem, and kind of the standards bodies make that happen. I think there's no doubt that we're in a transformational stage. I mean, there's the space internet discussion. Elon Musk is going to actually, develop a way to deploy satellites small and cheaply and fast to, develop a mesh network of satellites. Someday it's going to happen. Someone's going to. So but if you look at the two one's a commodity play with many, many users, and the more people you have, the more power you have. One is a very finite industrial automation where security, privacy, my data is very important to me and I will keep it. They're two different things, and I think that, slowly, if you're big, you're going to take more market share on the consumer side of things, but if you're precise and listen and are more of a, I want to solve your business problem, you're going to get more of the enterprise industrial automation type of business, and there is investment for that. So.